Welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather Corinne, and today I'm going to be decluttering and organizing my bathroom vanity. This vanity is very small when it comes to storage space, and although I have not a lot of stuff in here, it has become a little cluttered and disorganized for my tastes. I recently adopted a new skincare routine and had to get a new toothbrush, so some of my things need to be rearranged and adjusted, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to pull out everything clean and just start from scratch. Here's the before, what we're working with, and you can see it's just a little cluttered and not very pleasant to deal with when I'm trying to get ready in the mornings or get ready for bed at nighttime. I've been practicing minimalism since maybe 2017. I can't remember the exact dates or years, but that being said, I don't have as much clutter in terms of what most people consider to be clutter. However, I may have more or less than you, and it's not about comparison or competition. We're all different, and the goal here for my version of minimalism is to have the things that make my life better and easier and remove the things that cause me stress or cause me to not be able to live my best life. So here I'm starting with a clean slate by removing everything from the drawers and giving them a good wipe down with some all-purpose cleaner. My hair gets everywhere, and with it being dark, it just looks so bad in these white drawers. So I like to give it a nice wipe down every so often. So here are my empty drawers. I'm thinking about cutting up this cardboard poster board thing that I used to use to film my crochet videos and measuring inside of these drawers to make some little dividers so that I can keep things a little bit more organized in there. Now I'm sort of planning what items need to go back into this top drawer and measuring and cutting some of the little pieces to fit into the sides. And here I'm going to place everything I decided needed to go back in here into its appropriate place. Now, in order to be able to come back in, it has to be something that I use on a daily or weekly basis that I need quick access to in my bathroom. For me, I like things to be aesthetically pleasing while also being functional. So I have mostly white or clear containers. These are dollar store containers that come in little sets, so they're very affordable, and I have them all over our house. And it also needs to be functional. So each little container serves as space to know where things go back when I'm done using them. And then also they need to be grouped together and easy to access for what I'm going for and grabbing and putting back into these drawers. So here I'm sort of planning out where the containers are going to go back in so that then I can decide in the floor which items are going to go into those containers. For this larger container, it's containing my hair products that I use on a daily basis and my hair brush. So that's going to go into this left side. And here I'm just playing around with the sizing of some of my other container options to see what will fit in front of this larger container. In line with keeping the hair items on the left side, I decided to place the hair ties that I like to use in front of all of the other hair products. So I'm separating out the hair ties that I'm most likely not going to use so that I can discard them or repurpose them. Most likely I'll take them to my mom's house so I can use them when I'm over there. So this little container is for all of the ponytail holders, and I may put a few hair clips in here as well. Next, I'm doing the same thing on the other side by trying to fit in all the different items that I think I may want in this section and just playing around with the spacing here. So I think I'm going to put all of these extra little bobby pins and smaller hair clips into this little center cup next to the deodorant and my perfume. I also decided to put my perfume in this little box by itself so that it doesn't move around when I'm opening and closing the drawers. As I'm going through this process, I'm pulling to the side items that I know I don't use on a daily basis anymore, or that maybe should not belong inside of this small vanity space. Here in this vanity, all of the space is very valuable because there's not a lot of it. So something really has to be used and valuable to me in order for it to have a place in here. I did the most rearranging and contemplating in this far right side of the vanity drawer just because I got a new skincare routine, like I mentioned in the beginning. And so I have different products that I've been using with different sizes, and I'm just trying to figure out what works best from a functionality standpoint. Which ones am I going to use when, and where do they need to be located for easy pulling out of the drawer and putting back in. These little cotton rounds are a crochet project that I recently shared on my crochet channel. So if you like to crochet, go over there and check those out if you're interested in some more sustainable cotton rounds. I use these to put on my toner instead of using cotton balls every day. So now that I have this drawer almost figured out, I'm just trying to pull these makeup wipes in and out to see what is the most functional arrangement in order to pull them out easily as I'm using them every day. And so I ended up putting them in the front because that's what made the most sense. Here is the finished product. We have hair products on the left, easy to grab and place back in. We have ponytail holders and the larger hair clip, followed by the smaller hair clips and bobby pins, a perfect container for my perfume, and a nice little space for my deodorant. On the right, we have facial care products, skincare routine items that I actually use on a daily or weekly basis. The drawer opens and closes easily, and I have access to everything that I need. Moving on to the finished top drawer, we have a nice little space for my retainers now, my chapstick extras, and my Listerine strips. The toothpaste fits perfectly in this little space that I made, and there's another hair. A section for eye care, and then my toothbrush has its own space on the right. So over here are all the things that I've pulled to the side that I don't use on a daily basis and no longer deserves space inside of these drawers. I'm going to relocate all of these and put them in their appropriate spaces throughout my home, and I'm going to discard those leftover ponytail holders. These two products are the products that I'm not going to be replacing, but I am going to finish using them, so I'm going to leave them on the counter. And then I placed a little bowl up here for the used cotton rounds so that I know which ones need to go into the laundry at the end of the week. Give me a thumbs up if you found value in this video, and I'll see you soon.